Yes, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to the Gfinity Australia Elite Draft Showcase. Tonight we've got Team Inspiron taking on Team Aurora. This is my first return back into Rocket League in quite a while. I've been taking a little bit of a break, but I'm interested to see exactly how this goes. We do have the lineups here. So for the first Team Inspiron side, we will have Sammy, Lamon, and CJM, who is going to be filling in for Slurpee. And on the side of Team Aurora, we are going to have Adzi Smiths, who is subbing in for Potatoes, and Tullandina. And I, of course, am the absolutely amazing, absolutely stunning Nutterres, here to take you through these first couple of games. Really quite hoping that we will be seeing some action start very shortly. I do believe this should be quite a good game. I have not been keeping up with this Rocket League scene for a little while. I do recognize every name on the list though, so I'd like to think that I still know a little bit of something, as I do believe we will just be waiting for gold. Actually, no. No gold. Who knows what we're waiting for? Either way, I do look forward to this getting started, as we'll be starting very shortly. I've been notified. I do believe that hopefully once the game gets moving, I'll try and remember exactly how this game is played. I'll try and remember what these teams are sort of supposed to do. And, well, here we go. Team Aurora get in. Team Inspiron get in. Everybody is ready. Everything will get going. We actually see the skyline being used rather interestingly. Adzi goes in on that kickoff. CJM comes out on top instantly. He's able to get a nice quick boost refill. Pushing straight on through. There's nobody there for an early finish. And the first chance to Team Inspiron makes nothing of it. Smith's actually able to get all the way up onto the roof. Off the backboard. Can't get that second touch. Adzi coming through though, will slot it in, and only 19 seconds played. We get the first goal through here for Team Aurora in the Elite Draft Showcase for this week. Sammy tries to get in behind it, but Adzi just gets enough on it with the Batmobile. Ball goes straight up off the kickoff. Tullandina is going to get the challenge in against CJM. CJM doesn't get enough in behind the ball himself, so we'll be seeing Smiths popping it over the top. Semi, relatively awkward touch, goes up high. CJM is able to knock it forward, and just going to drop back in as Adzi takes control of this off the wall, plays it over to Smiths, gets the shot on. CJM, a nice little prediction, gets over the top, and already 3 or 4 chances for Team Aurora, but on the second chance for Team Inspiron, it will be CJM. Pulls on through, straight off of the pass from Lamon. Adzi just couldn't turn it in time, and ends up slicing that one into the back of his own net. Already in the first minute, we've seen 2 kickoffs. We've seen that Team Inspiron quite enjoy playing it slightly furthermore as a team. We've seen a couple of more solo plays from the Aurora boys, even though both goals have been essentially assisted. CJM is actually going to whiff on that one, but it pulls out Tullandina, draws him forward. The shot from Lamon won't be hitting, as the ball is able to just fall into the corner, and the game slows itself down a bit. Smiths plays it upwards. Lamont actually puts it onto the roof, drops in awkwardly, but there will be a second touch in from CJM, as Sammy just pushing through, plays it into the corner, and Lamont will not beat Tullandina to that ball. Adzi tries to bring this one inside, but CJM will just be able to get control of the ball. Sammy to take it forwards, even though both players had full boost. Tullandina gets it up. Adzi gets a nice little block in early before it's able to get too close to the net. Gives Smiths free reign towards the wall, but no, he's had to turn around. This gives it all away to Sammy. Tullandina gets in there enough, but it seems that there's a lack of communication here between the Aurora boys. There's seemingly a little bit of trust though, as they are genuinely attempting to get some sort of teamwork going. Tullandina, though, will be the man to come through onto that one. CJM has boost, but will allow Lamon a chance at the ball first. Drops it into the center. Nothing comes of it. Tullandina with yet another clear. Do feel like he's being the man with quite an advantage here, but Semi comes on through. Semi slots that one into the back of the net, and Team Inspiron will take it up to a 2-1 lead. Nice and early. They actually keep it with 2.5 minutes still on the clock. Gives Aurora a fair amount of time to get back into it. Smith's out to the side. Edzi gets in behind this one. Tries to get the second touch. Does get the tap, but it won't be enough to get the ball into the center for Tolendina. Smith's gonna get done in here from Sammy's little pass, and CJM slots that one in, brings it up to a 3-1 lead. Very unlucky there, ended up playing it straight into the player as Team Inspiron coming out strong here, showing that the teamwork makes the dream work. As Semi knocks it onto the wall. Lamont, he can drop this one in a bit, gets a second touch, but it won't go very far. Ball will be cleared out by Tolendina. Actually gets 2 touches, plays into the center, knocked forward there by, I believe, Smiths. The ball instead will just drop in. Tolendina gets a second touch, puts it up onto the backboard. CJM's able to climb, reaches it rather easily. And Semi, as if he was looking for a pass, actually does get it into the center. Smiths can clear it away. Lamont wasn't ready for that. There's now Smiths. He has free reign forward, but 3 defenders at the back will just push him out of the way a little bit. Edzi can knock it forward. CJM will get a little bit unlucky there. And the shot, in fact, comes through from Smiths. Did not see that one coming. It seemed as though the slow pace caught CJM out. He just slowed down a bit. The momentum could have been used. And instead, does not get in there. Minute 42 left. Team Aurora trailing by a single goal. Edzi. Spin to the ball there by Semi. Ball will actually drop forward, as he has no boost, but he's going to make the most of the one he does pick up. The pad will do a little bit, gets that ball forward, but Smiths now has to drop back in the rotation. Gets a little bit unlucky as Tolendina falls into Edzi. Smiths needs to win this one out. Does so indeed, as Semi can play it out to the wings. The ball just popped up, and yet again, this lack of communication. We're seeing the blue team in Team Aurora just bumping into each other, getting very unlucky in some senses. As the ball will fall forward, Edzi puts this one on target. CJM just gets his car in behind it, just manages to knock it up. Smith's playing it forward for his team, but Lamont off the roof. Chance for the shot. Semi comes through, but puts it way high. CJM can come in. Lamont needs to try and finish this one off, but in fact, he will. Very unlucky there. No touch from an Aurora player. And that has now cost them a 4-2 lead being brought on for Inspiron. Coming through into the 7th kickoff of the game. Lamont trying to get a bit of control over the ball. CJM just going to sit back as Semi actually puts that one on target. Tolendina gets a nice save. Smiths is going to try and play this one forward, and you can just see that there's the efforts of teamwork. The rotations are coming through nicely for Inspiron, compared to the side of Aurora, where maybe they just need to slow down, talk a little bit more, as Edzi gets that shot on, but Semi strong enough in the back. Is able to keep it out. Tolendina was not expecting this to be played directly across the face of the goal. If they get a goal here, they could be bringing it back on. That will most likely do it, though. The shot from Inspiron just over the top. Edzi trying to get underneath this. Lamont is actually going to be able to keep this one up, but not for long. The ball will drop, and Inspiron will take out the first game 4-2. Early on, we'll be now waiting for the teams to ready up. Small glitch there for CJM, so he should hopefully be back in the game relatively shortly. It's a little bit unlucky there for the Aurora boys. They got their attempts in there nice and early, but as I said, the actual, I suppose, execution of some of their play didn't come out as the best. And as such, we'll have to be hoping that maybe something more will come out of this into the second game for them. So, as most people will know, this is my first, I suppose, return back into Rocket League, having left it behind in, well, probably about late October last year. I taken a small break, sort of 6 months off, to now come back for the Elite Draft Showcase. We obviously know that I've been doing this for the Counter-Strike, yet to submit any of my VODs for it, which is a little bit unlucky. And apparently we've got a PC crash, so I think what I might do is go to a very short break, and I'm just gonna leave a little bit of music on for you guys, as it does seem I might be waiting just a few minutes. And we are back. We have all 6 players ready to play. We should have this game going very shortly, as Team Aurora will be looking to make some sort of comeback into this round. Inspiron taking out that first game rather solidly 4-2, as instantly seeing that miscommunication again coming through from Team Aurora, where we're seeing these double commitments to a single ball. We're not seeing an early aggression though. Aurora will be able to put that one up. Sammy gets a save off of the Smith's pass. Smith just ends up sitting in the corner as Lamont can bring this out. CJM doesn't get up to that. Was not expecting it, I suppose, as Adzi just gets in there. Tolendina with the shot, but Lamont, a lovely save coming through. Smith to try and finish it off, but no, he puts it just wide as well. CJM looking to challenge this onto the wall. Actually pinches it with Lamont, and the ball flies on forward. Tolendina and Adzi at the back. Allows Adzi a simple clear. CJM, though, he's going to chase this up. Gets one touch, can't get the second. Tolendina just gets in between him and the ball. And Smith's playing it into the edge. We'll see this fly across face of the goal. Sammy comes through. And a nice assist from Lamont early. 55 seconds, played already. And we do see the first goal come slightly later, but definitely on a slightly more positive note for the Team Inspiron side. Ball straight up in the air off the kickoff. Tolendina tries to get in for a second challenge. Leaves an open net, but Smith ends up getting challenged by Sammy. Not allowing too much in terms of that rotation for Team Aurora. Adzi knocks it up. CJM given a bit of an easy chance to clear this one. Still going forward. Tries to go for that double touch. Gets the double tap off the backboard. And CJM scores the second for Team Inspiron. Lovely play there. Actually has Semi go underneath him. Drops it in the second time. And no chance for Smith. Caught dead center in the middle of the net. As Team Inspiron extend that lead to 2-0. Somehow, straight off the kickoff, ball flies straight out to the side. CJM just gets a perfect touch off of the cross. Sammy, a nice little play off the wall to get him into that position. And it's already going slightly further downhill for Team Aurora. Adzi gets in on the kickoff this time. Doesn't give it away straight away, but it still makes it straight into their back left corner. Sammy gets a challenge in, but Tolendina gets it cleared this time. CJM, he's absolutely on fire so far. Just trying to dominate over this Aurora side. Shot comes through. Tolendina will get that one on target, but Semi with a lovely save. Adzi has an open net here, but CJM just gets his car blocked in the way. Gets that second touch on the wall. And so far in this second game, CJM is absolutely popping off. Tolendina with 3 touches into the wall. Adzi has the chance for the shot. It will just get saved by Lamont. As Semi trying to get the challenge in. Smiths will beat him to it, but Inspiron looking strong on both attack and defense. Tolentino gets another shot, almost saved there by Lamont. And we can already see that this team Inspiron side, they are absolutely on fire. They've got that confidence, and even then the save comes through from Sammy. Doesn't give them a chance. CJM tries to play it forward, and Adzi can just drop it central, but it's straight to Sammy, puts the shot on. Smiths, sure he's looking for someone up on this corner, but no, falls yet again to an Inspiron player. Adzi will get a shot, but blocked once more by CJM. And this shows that these players have got this level of communication down. They are happy. They are about ready as Lamont drops this one in just off the crossbar. And Smiths can get it cleared out, but not before Sammy gets right up. Doesn't actually allow it out of the defensive circle. And instantly they're actually looking for some demos here because they know they can't get ahead of them whilst they're on this attack. Does pay off for them, but yet again another miscommunication gives Lamont a chance to bring this in from the corner. He will get it knocked over to the side, tries to go for it all himself. No teammates there to assist, very unlucky as Tolentino just misses a challenge on CJM. And CJM is able to take it all the way up. Ball drops down. Unlucky as we'll see CJM. He's able to knock it forward a little bit. Pops this in for the corner, but Tolentino just gets in time. Defense has actually been strong from Team Aurora after conceding these 3 goals. They've been able to hold on rather nicely, pull out a couple of good strong saves. But as it is, ball heading straight up. Adzi and Smith's both going to be in behind that one as Sammy isn't given much of a chance to replay it. Straight up, Lamont following through, pots this one into the corner, drops down, ball up high. We'll see Adzi tries to get one touch, gets the first, but CJM in there with the block. Lamont can knock this forward, and Tolentino has to chase back. He'll get there just in time, takes full control, picks up his saviour badge as well, and Adzi looking to the left side. CJM's gonna beat Tolentino into the ball. And with 30 seconds left, this game is well and truly in the hands of Team Inspiron. Nice demolition there from Tolentino. See CJM fall. Adzi pops this forward. Tolentino just bumps his own teammate out of the way. And that should confirm that Team Inspiron take out this game and take the series to a 2-0. As the ball flies on over. Adzi can't get in there. Smith's just trying to knock it forward. None of these players getting lucky. Actually, CJM trying to chase through. But that does it for the game. 3-0. Rather a solid start for Team Inspiron. We do have to remember that CJM, the man who seems to be, I suppose, the solid rock in the Inspiron side, is actually currently filling in for Slurpee. So, it's an interesting way to start, given that he's obviously not, I suppose, the usual player, or the player that was supposed to be in this team. We do see what seems to be another game crash, but hopefully, maybe, just maybe, this gets right back underway shortly. Turns out we've had a glitch on the streaming side, so I'm just going to be quiet now. I'm going to let you guys just watch the waiting screen and listen to a little bit of music. And now we can get right back into this after a few little issues with some of the game crashes. Psionics have almost completely destroyed the game with this latest patch, and that's one thing that I definitely can confirm, having not actually commentated Rocket League for a while, that this game is now broken. Sammy will get a nice early shot on Tolendina. Will be able to pull out a save as Adzi gets the clear away. Smiths and Tolendina, miscommunications again, double committing. And Team Inspiron looking to capitalize once more, and the shot comes through from CJM. Lemon with the beautiful pass onto that backboard. CJM, though, pulls his car into the perfect angle. Tolendina chases it down, gets one touch, but it wasn't enough to get him behind that ball, as 30 seconds is all it takes for Team Inspiron to take the lead in game number 3 of this series. Lemon is able to play this one forwards. Tolendina taps the ball up, tries to chase it through. CJM, I do believe, actually picked up his boost, and the almost pinch there comes in, but Lemon gets right in behind it, gets it cleared out, and CJM can play this one forward. Tolendina tries to knock it up for Adzi, who will actually get to the ball. Good job for that, but he's trying to get it back into the center. He can't chase it, and now all 3 players having to head back on the defense for Aurora. Tolendina taps it towards the wall, brings it back inside, just trying to chase it through. Sammy can knock it away temporarily. Lemon plays it straight into Adzi. Luckily for him, though, Adzi cannot capitalize, and CJM is able to take this ball, get it cleared out. But as it is right now, Aurora need to find a way out of their own defense with, I suppose, some sort of passing play, some sort of positive direction, and I suppose capitalizing on that teamwork as well. Because at this point, they just aren't getting anything through. They need to organize this communication so they are talking more about their actual positioning, more about exactly what they're trying to do. Because so far, it's been one-man attacks, and the ball, as it heads towards their net, has actually been relatively well defended. Tolendina is able to get this one cleared out. Sammy plays it straight back into Tolendina. The ball flying towards the center, but will be cleared away. Sammy tries to get over the top of it. Smiths is able to try and pop it over CJM, but the prediction comes through perfectly timed. Drops down into the middle as Lemon will take control of it on his car, but challenged early by Smiths. Forces it back into their own defense. As he drops this one down, CJM puts it up high, trying to get it onto the backboard. Won't be able to follow it up himself. Tolendina knocks it high. Sammy trying to drop it. CJM getting the pass off to Lemon. Lemon with the shot, but what a save from Smiths. Just gets himself in the way and allows a clear to come through. Tries to pop it over the top, but CJM, he gets in there nice and perfectly. Lemon tries the touch, but Tolendina with the save. Shot over the top. Yet again, Smiths dropping in. The Spider-Man saves coming out of nowhere. As Smiths brings this one forward, brings it inside. Tolendina tries the shot, but CJM is right there, picks up a save. The ball just over the top here. Smiths will be able to get in there, but the save can't do enough. Inspiron take it out to a 2-0 lead with a minute and 45 seconds left on this clock. Smiths just played it into Lemon. Very unlucky there, as Aurora were caught back on the defense, and this reset might just be what they need to try and continue, try and get into this. As Smiths and CJM going for that kickoff. Tolendina is able to win it out, play it over towards that wall. But sadly, Adzi won't get there before Sammy. And CJM has plenty to work with. Tolendina, it's just the aggression from Inspiron. The aggressive hits, I suppose the smashing, the banging, just absolutely destroying them. And Smiths, gets faked out by Sammy. And what a beautiful play. Inspiron to 3-0, but the fake. That is pure filth, and Sammy knows it. Smiths is able to follow this kickoff straight up, and Adzi will actually be the man to come through and score it. Smiths doing a beautiful job actually to drop it right on the tip of the backboard. Adzi does a great job of keeping it high as well. Any lower, and it gave a chance for both players to actually save the ball. Tolendina and Sammy head into that kickoff. It's actually one out and flies forward for Lemon to take control. Adzi gets up, gets enough of a touch on it, but Sammy able to get himself in underneath it. Lemon now has a chance at an open net. He doesn't miss those. And Inspiron, well, they're looking like they're going to clean sweep this entire series. As Lamont, he's looking happy. Tolendina knocks this one forward. Lamont just pops it actually back towards his own defensive line. But still is able to hold on, back away. Tolendina plays this one out to the side. Sammy gets in behind it, puts it up high. Smiths gets underneath this one, trying to get the second touch. Gets the second touch, drops it over, but Tolendina came up right behind him and had no chance there. Trying to follow through, actually gets the bash onto Sammy. And Smith's able to demo him. Smith's following through, gets the shot, but Lamont respawned and in there with a nice little save. Tolendina and Ezzy trying to team up. Tolendina goes bye-bye. And 20 seconds left. 3 goals required for Team Aurora. Does look as though the Del Inspiron side will be taking this series out. A solid 3-0. As Sammy is able to hold on. CJM gets that one cleared out. And the game is now all but over. Sammy trying to drop this one in. Smiths can't get there. It doesn't matter. Inspiron take out the series 3-0. And overall, Aurora will be very disappointed with those performances. There's a lot for them to work on before they come back. Maybe it's just the play styles not matching up. Either way, we're going to go to a short break. When we get back, we will have another Aurora versus Inspiron game. Welcome back, everybody, to the Gfinity Australia Elite Draft Showcase, brought to you by Dell. My name is Nutterres, and right now we have got Team Aurora number 2 taking on Team Inspiron number 2 in another best of 5 series. This one looks as though it might be slightly more evenly matched. I can see both teams picking up games here as Emp tries to get in through on this one, but Coop gets to that one first. He actually gets a second touch, pinches it into the corner, allows Plitz to go up. But the whiff comes on through relatively early. Another couple of touches. We'll see the ball flying right back into the Aurora half. Coop tries to get on that, but Gold knocks it into the center for Plitz. Trying to get it back around, but Bullet with another lovely save comes on out. Coop can play this one out to the side. Just gets onto this, drops it over towards Bullet, who plays it back over. Close to the net. Plitz just gets a simple clear away, and Emp can't put it directly on target. Allows Gold to get it out of the area, but Plitz with the shot. Hectic Grunt will get onto that ball, and it will be dropped off the roof by Bullet. For Grunt plays back to Emp, and already we've gone longer in this game than we have basically in the entire series without a goal, as these two teams are trying to prove just how evenly matched they are, and Gold comes out second best. Unlucky there. I don't know if he just got caught in his movement. He was backwards. He had to flip awkwardly to the side, and it just did not pay off for them. As now into this second kickoff, Coop will be able to play this one forward, trying to get this down into the Aurora half. Ball played over to the center, but Emp with a nice simple clear. Plitz out to the side as Bullet tries to bring it in. Pops it up high, and no, Gold will just get in there. Emp dropping it through into the center once more for Plitz and Gold. They combine, but not in a positive manner. Coop can clear it away. Takes a lot of that pressure away from the Inspiron net. And Bullet still just pushes that one towards the net. Emp drops it in. Gold is able to get a very simple clear. And just opening up that pressure valve just a little bit, as the shot is actually going to come through. Now just trying to twist it back onto the Aurora side. And Plitz, he can demo Hectic. Gold trying to get the second touch. Actually gets bumped into it for a second and third touch. Bullet bumped away from his own net as well, but Hectic Grunt is back there to hold on. Plitz trying to find his teammates over the top, but it will be Gold with a low shot. Not hard for Emp to save. And Plitz is able to get a nice simple touch away. Sadly, it goes straight up. It's gonna drop right back down into the center. Luckily, Gold can get in there, can take it out of their half. And dropping on through. We'll see Bullet and Emp both combining that, getting that clear away. Hectic actually almost half fakes out on that ball. Does beat the player by not challenging. And now Emp and Bullet, both players at the back. Bullet's able to knock it to the side. It does seem as though both of these sides, they've had a little bit more time. They've gotten their communication on point. They've actually got it together slightly better. As Emp and Bullet once more trying to combine. Bullet actually gets onto that touch away from Plitz. Gives him a better chance, but Plitz putting it over the top. Ball is up high. Emp, simple clear out. Bullet tries to drop it down. Hectic run with the shot, and just in time, the save actually comes through, whether it's registered or not. As that was a beautiful little play from the Inspiron defense. Hectic Run tries to get underneath this ball, pops it up high. Gold follows it through, taps it in. It's not going to come to much. Gold just chasing around now. Ball flying onto that backboard as Plitz just trying to get it centered. A minute left. And Inspiron, whilst they've looked positive in attack, they still haven't really looked like scoring. And at the same time, Aurora, whilst they've looked threatening, they haven't looked like putting it in. And Goldie's going to miss that one. And oh, all the whiffs, everything onto the post. All that was needed there was a simple touch into the back of the net. But nobody from Inspiron could do it. And now Hectic and Gold will meet as Hectic comes out better off. Bullet can play this one forwards. But it does seem as though we see Emp and Bullet playing very close together. Hectic Run seems to be just the player that's sort of off to the side, doing his own thing, but in any sense, it's always been a relatively positive team attitude from this Aurora side. Emp gets up onto this one. Gold drops it down. Bullet, oh, it actually allows Hectic Run to come through. With 5 seconds left, they just have to hold on. We will be seeing this one fly into the corner. Emp will actually knock it forwards, and that should clean up the rest of the game. Gold actually keeps it up, though. Gives a good chance for a chase, but the ball, no, still doesn't touch the ground. Still chasing it through. Inspiron will see it hit the ground. Aurora will pick up that game. Simple, single goal to pick it up. And a 1-0 scoreline is not exactly what I was expecting there. I was expecting maybe a couple more goals. But all I can say is that it's slightly unlucky. In any case, we should be hopefully getting through to game number 2 shortly. It's so unlucky, though, when you see that goal once more, where Bullet is able to just slot it forwards, and you just see the backflip, and it's never positive when you see that happen, but at the same time, you really have to just sort of sit back, try and get that win, try and make something more out of what you're playing. And the teams straight on through now should see a good start out of Team Inspiron this time. They'll be looking to get some revenge right here, right now. And instantly coming through, there's the vengeance from Gold. Comes out beautifully. And Team Aurora down a goal, but up a game within 7 seconds of the start. Kickoff comes on through once more. Takes a little bit of control over it. Gold actually gets knocked away from this. Plays it into the corner by himself. Just looking for a teammate for support at this point. But both of his teammates are sitting at the back. Plitz is going to be able to play one up. Pop it over the top of AoEM. Gold can drop it down. Bullet actually gets a nice play in here, but Plitz should be able to get in behind this. Doesn't matter as Gold gets there in the first place. Plitz pops this one up high. Coop gets underneath this, but can't get the touch. Can knock it forward now. And Hectic Front, a nice touch, will be saved off and away by Plitz. Bullet chases this one through. Drops it down to Emp. Emp with the shot, but no, off the crossbar. Trying to drop on it again. Hectic Grunt can slot this. No, he can't. Emp gets underneath, but can't put it in either. And over the top, Coop with the shot off the post. Hectic Grunt to the side. And instantly, Aurora coming through, almost like Team Inspawn. All it needed was that single touch to slot it into the back of the net. But none of the players could combine and do it. But Plitz with an amazing air drag drops it down, and Bullet just comes through on the save. Almost a beautiful goal there from Plitz to extend their lead. But so unlucky that Plitz can't slot it in. Coop comes around and makes up for it anyway. But you just wish you'd seen Plitz slot that one in any case. Either way, Team Aurora now 2 goals down. We'll see Plitz pop it onto the ceiling. Coop's going to follow this one through. Just knocks it forward. Emp gets a touch, and it might have just been enough to throw Coop off. Hectic Grunt follows this one up. Trying to drag this down. Gets 3-4 touches. Save off the crossbar by Gold. And instantly he's up, trying to drag this one off the wall himself. But no. We'll see it fall back. Shot comes through from Gold, and oh! So close once more. Hectic Grunt gets the save. And you have to say that both of these sides looking very positive at the moment. Bullet tries to slot it underneath Gold, but it will be Plitz getting demoed. Bullet drops him. This Coop is given free reign here. Plitz plays it up. Has the boost. Has the time. Trying to get the double touch. Gets it. But it still won't be enough. And Team Inspawn, they're not showing disrespect, but they're definitely trying to prove a point, as that ball will fly in. And a nice, simple pinch sees Bullet pick one back up for Team Aurora. Bullet and Gold into that kickoff. Ball flies out to the side, allows M to pick it up on the wing. Ball dropping through into the center. Just dropping in. Gold just knocks it away. Seeing Coop tries to get in underneath that one. Gold can't get in there himself. Plitz is able to play it forward once more. Trying to get himself in behind it, but Bullet will knock it forward. Coop gets underneath, but Bullet, he can't get the second touch. Emp with the shot just off the corner of the post, and it's actually going to fall forward by Coop. Plitz following it through, gets the shot off, and that is a lovely play from Team Inspawn. 3 players, 1 shot. Coop knocks it up. And this was beautiful. Plitz knew he just had to keep it high, get it over the top of Hectic. Bullet wasn't getting there. And a 3-1 lead with just under 2 minutes to play. Rather simply off the kickoff, takes this one and, well, slots it in. Catches the Inspawn goal line completely unattended. Coop can't get there in time, and Team Aurora trying to bring themselves back into this one. Could actually happen again as Bullet tries to play it forward, but Gold is at the back. Wasn't on target in any case. As Emp drops it down, Bullet plays out to the side. Hectic Grunt will go for the chase. Still following it through. Puts it forward, drops it in, but Gold is underneath this. Has plenty of time to take control and remove it from his half. Still following it through as Bullet can knock it off to the side. Hectic Grunt looking to follow it through. Bullet is actually going to have it taken off the tip of his car, and that will have left one unhappy man as Inspawn now have control back in the Aurora half. And Bullet just knocks it forward. Hectic Grunt looking for something, but it will be Gold trying to keep control here. Coop plays it forward. Hectic Grunt has been that defensive player, more of a defensive staple for the Aurora side, and the shot over the top. Grunt with the save. Bullet trying to take this forward. Gets in there, can't get the second touch. Has to fall back now. Coop puts it up high. Plitz is going to be able to take it out of the corner. Hectic Grunt into the ceiling, 15 seconds. Bullet drops it down, trying to get the shot, but Coop in the perfect position. Emp into the wall. Bullet dropping it down once more. Hector going to try and get underneath it. Plays over towards the net, but no. Nobody there to follow it up. Plitz just drops it forward. The ball will be up. Emp just got to keep it up, but Gold, he'll let it go down. Inspiron pick up game number 2 and bring it to a 1-all in this best of 5 series. Either way, this series now sitting at 1-all. We'll see these players, they'll have a little bit of confidence. They will also be looking, I suppose, to come back into this, make sure that they are all 100%. I've been relatively happy with a lot of the performances that I've seen. And for now, we are still just going to be waiting. We'll see this second game hopefully come back in. Quick kickoff comes through. 2 players in from each team on that challenge. We'll see Gold actually knock it into the center. Sees Hectic Grunt come over the top of it. Played to him by Emp, but Coop will beat him inside. Hectic Grunt chases in. Emp gets this cleared up. Knocks it forward. It's looking good. But Gold just gets in there in time. But Emp, he knew the chase was on. The pass away was not good enough from Gold. It was a lovely save in the first place, but he just got unlucky with the angle that it turned. And Aurora, with 22 seconds played, pick up the first goal of this third game. Ball straight up as Emp tries to follow it through. Bullet knocks it on forward. The ball is going to be falling straight in there for Coop. Drops it in, tries to get up there for that second touch. Bumps coming through all the way, and Hectic Grunt and Bullet both tap each other. Sees the ball drop over the top. Plitz with a simple goal. Emp and Plitz in on that kickoff. Leaves it for Gold to knock forward. Gets full control of this. Tries to get that second touch. Can't get it. And Bullet gets an easy clear away. Hectic Grunt trying to fly back on through. Will just drop above the net. Gets a pinch away with Emp. And I feel like the confidence is almost dropping for this Aurora side. They're having to send 2 people to challenge a lot of these balls for the simple fact that Inspiron seem to be putting them under quite a bit of pressure. Plitz just knocks it out to the side. And Coop, he's able to play it off to Plitz. The ball flies forward. Emp can come through for a simple clear out. Coop trying to bring this one forward. We'll see Hectic Grunt just get on the ball. Puts it up high. Falls back through. Emp gets it in away. Gold with a simple clear. And Coop drops it on forward. Tries to get that second touch. Won't be able to pull anything out. Allows Plitz to come on through. And Emp will just bring it inside. Coop underneath this one. Plays off to Gold. But more so just that the fact he had no boost. He had to try and play it somewhere. He's a player at the back. Gold actually gets bumped out a little bit. Coop's able to get up on this. Play it out to the left side. Allows Plitz and Gold to both play towards this. Hectic Grunt though is going to be underneath it. Doesn't get any touch. And Coop given free reign to take this into the Aurora half. Gets a second touch and it will be cleared away ever so slightly. But only to Gold, who gets the shot off. Saved by Hectic Grunt. Coop knocks it forward. Nothing comes of this one. And Gold, he can put this one forward. He can put this down. And the ball will be looking good. Plitz drops it in. Hectic Grunt puts it up high. Bullet with the shot. No, he misses it. And we are still going to be stuck at 1-all with 2.5 minutes left of this game. puts it towards the target. Plitz gets a save even though it looks as though it was going slightly wide. Emp plays this over to try and find a teammate, but he gets unlucky. Gold puts it up, chases through. Hecticrunt gets a nice touch away. Plitz looking for something, anything, doesn't get lucky. Bullet brings it inside, off to Hecticrunt. The whiff comes through from Coop as well, but sadly, it still doesn't lead to anything for Team Aurora. Plitz brings this one in. Emp tries to challenge. Bullet will, however, get the shot off. Coop gets the save. And this is the closest fought game we've had so far this afternoon. As Coop puts it up high. Gold follows through. Tries to get that touch. Ball up in the air. Gold will knock forward. And Emp just gets it cleared out. Ball high in the sky of the Aurora half. Gold gets the chance, puts it in towards the target. Bullet gets a nice simple save away. Gold is able to also demo Hecticrunt on his way back. Gives him an advantage, allows him to challenge the ball. And play it off to Plitz, who puts it forward again. Gold tries to get a second touch, but Hecticrunt will beat him to it. Bullet trying to play in here. Emp to Crunt. Gets nothing from it as Plitz still looking to get this one out. And both of these sides playing some very nice attacking, aggressive Rocket League. Or car, flying ball. Who knows? This is all the same thing to me. As 30 seconds leaves Emp just waiting. The ball goes up. Bullet drops it in. Coop with one shot. Still too high. Bullet makes the most of this, puts it forward. Gold gets there, but Bullet gets a second touch. Oh, the save comes through. Puts it into the front again. The shot will see Emp score. And with 10 seconds on the clock, Team Aurora just clinched this one out for such a tight game the entire way through. Bullet and Gold in on that kickoff. Team Inspiron have to pull something out. As Hecticrunt will be able to knock this one up. Can chase it himself, but they don't need that third goal. It doesn't matter. Aurora take out game number 3, 2-1. And now, Gold probably having a couple of minor issues. I mean, generally, we found that this update has broken everybody's game, so I don't blame them. Either way, be interested to know what you guys think is going to happen. Is this going to be a 3-1 to Team Aurora? Is this going to be a 3-2 to Team Inspiron? Could go either way. But, as it is right now, I do think that Team Aurora may be able to come on through. May just be able to pull something out. It's weird. I tried to click the spectate button myself and then realized that I'm not actually the one in the game. It's an awkward feeling. But hey, here we are. The chance for Team Aurora, who are actually all partied up. That tells me that they're a team. They're enjoying this. They want to be together as friends, family, a team. Either way, Plitz puts this one up high, straight off the kickoff, dropping it on through. We'll see Hecticrunt knock it off to the side, gets a second touch in. And Coop trying to chase up, gets it into the corner. Emp puts it forward. Still trying to get on that Hecticrunt with the shot, but it is just wide. Bullet demos onto Coop. This Bullet still going to look forward. Plitz gets a single touch. Dropping it up. Bullet gets underneath. But Gold with a simple touch away. It still doesn't get the pressure away from the Inspiron net though. As Coop is able to take control of this. Blitz tries to get him behind. And Gold will be the man to save it. Coop. Good chance. Plays it over to Blitz. Doesn't turn into anything, however. We'll be seeing Hectic Grunt demo Coop. Emp puts it up. Bullet is actually going to be the man to get the touch through. Gold gets a demo on him again. Something that I think we're seeing utilized slightly more in this game than in the previous match between the first Aurora and Inspiron teams. Bullet pops it high. Blitz demos him again. And you do have to wonder how much this plays on the mental game of the Aurora side. Knowing that Coop was actually chasing for a demo there. Puts it onto the backboard. Blitz comes through but can't slot it in. Pinched away. And Coop just gets enough of a touch with the rear wing of his car. As Hectic Grunt puts this one up high. Bullet's going to chase. Try and get the second touch, but he doesn't get there. Emp looking to play this one forward. Gets demoed. But Blitz is going to whiff it. Hectic Grunt comes through. And that is Team Aurora taking it out to a 1-0 lead. With 2 minutes played. Definitely a positive for them. We'll be seeing Bullet looking to knock this one forward. Hectic Grunt just puts someone out to the side. Emp looking forward. Won't be able to find anything as Hectic Grunt will put another shot on. Annihilates it. Gets the assist from Emp once more. And now Inspiron looking very much on the back foot. Another kickoff comes on through. Blitz gets a challenge in. Hectic Grunt will pop it up high. Gold tries to get underneath that one, but it will be Blitz still trying to chase it. Bullet gets it onto the wall. Actually hits for the roof. Trying to stay underneath it. Gets one. Doesn't actually get a touch. Never mind. As this one heads on forward. And the ball drops off. Hectic Grunt still trying to chase this along the wall. But does just fall back. Allows for AOEM to take it. Coop puts this one up. And drops it away. Bullet gets it cleared up. And Gold trying to put that pressure right back on. But I don't think Aurora will be feeling that mental pressure. Or even the match pressure. Until Inspiron get at least a single goal back. And with the defenses it is. It doesn't matter. Blitz will slot one in. And my goodness. That was absolutely beautiful. Coop puts it up high. I did not think Blitz had this. And just the perfect touch. The tip of the wheel. The tip of the nose. Slots on in. And Team Inspiron get a goal back. They just have to try and capitalize now and turn this into a bit more. It doesn't matter, however, as Hectic Grunt will pick up a third goal for himself for Team Aurora. Just made simple there. Gold comes out a bit too early and can't get anything on it. Team Inspiron now have to search once more for 2 more goals. And Hectic Grunt puts this one up high. Blitz will clear it away. It doesn't matter. Bullet will pick up his 4th goal. Puts this one up high. And relatively solid. A little bit unlucky there. The pass almost came in from, I believe that was Gold, onto Blitz to try and get it cleared away. And Blitz going at that kickoff. Gold looking to knock it out. But it will be Hectic Grunt. Knocks it forward to Bullet. Bullet puts it up high. Coop drops it in. And Gold will take out AOEM. Trying to follow it up though. Emp's got his full boost at the back. He gets demoed once more. And Blitz now following through. You obviously noticed that the demos seem to work out relatively well initially. But apparently it means very little at the moment, as there's a minute left in this game and possibly a minute left in this entire series. barring Inspiron pulling 3 goals back out of nowhere. Plitz will knock this one up, puts it up high. Emp plays it on forward. Bullet knocks it out, dropping it over. But Coop will be able to get up here. Doesn't beat Emp to the ball, gets the pinch away, but it stays in the Inspiron half. Gold looks to knock it out as Plitz plays out to the side. And the ball up high. Emp touches it once, drops it down, trying to follow it through. But Hectic Front, he can just fall back. 30 seconds. Plitz puts it straight through past him, but Emp is back on the defense. Lovely, lovely work as Bullet puts it up high, drops it into the center. And now Hectic Front looking to make it 4 for himself. No! A lovely save from Plitz. And the ball, 10 seconds. Hectic still searching for his 4th. Bullet, we're looking for his 2nd. He picks it up. The assist comes through for Hectic Grunt. And that should be the game and series all done in favor of Team Aurora. Bullet and Gold in on that kickoff. The ball just goes up. Bullet looking to drop it into the center, but Emp will not win that one out. Coop drops it down. Team Aurora will take out the series 3-1. GG's rain out in chat. And that is essentially that for the series. Aurora looking strong, taking that series out and looking relatively good.